got a parcel today. I know what it is though, so it is my cooler. And I picked up a Woods propane stove the other day, so let's open it up. So I took the afternoon off of work today. Pretty well had some running around to do, and lots of fun. So I wanted an Arctic cooler, and I went, and because they only ship in the States, I went and got one of those virtual mail addresses where it goes to a shipping company, and then they will ship it off to you for like a small fee. And so I did that, and then I went and paid for it, but because my Visa is linked to it's just a Visa debit. I don't have credit cards, so I don't want credit cards. I don't like that. So it was linked to a Canadian bank account, and it wouldn't let me process anything. So the size that I wanted it to fit between the two seats in the front. I don't want my cooler or fridge or anything like that taking up space in my cupboard area, because I want a lot of food storage to a certain degree, and that will take up a big hunk. So there's an empty space between the two seats. I'm still not sure if I'm going to take that seat out for Wilson or not. I was going to do a different blueprint plan for the build, but I went back to the original one again, and I'm happy with it. And that's how I visualized it from the get-go anyway, so we'll just go with that. So that front seat, I'm not sure. I would really like to take it out for Wilson, but the space, he's such a big boy. Like, he'll be able to fit there comfortably and everything, but he won't be able to stretch out. So he'll be able to stretch out in other areas, like behind it or on the bed. I don't know all these decisions to make. I guess we'll just decide when we come to that. So tonight I'm going to work on the rest of the installation, get that finished. Tomorrow's Sunday, so it's extremely hot today again. We're under one of those heat domes, I guess. But tomorrow it's a little bit cooler, but I'm going to try to get the plywood on the walls. I have no idea how long it's going to take me. I'm kind of all over the place. I just had a lot on my mind today. I had a tiny window of an hour and a half to get to the to get to the bank, and then to get way over on the other side of the city to the perlator to be able to pick up this cooler. And they were going to send it back, and I could put it on hold, but I don't know when I can go pick it up. I work from anywhere from 6:30 in the morning till 9 at night, so varying times I get off, maybe from 7 to 9 but at night, but I don't know. My hours just don't work with certain businesses. So getting back to the Arctic, it was, for what I wanted, the size between the two front seats, it was 160, I think it was a 32 quart, so it was $160, plus I probably would have paid another $50 at least for shipping, maybe more, I don't know. So because I couldn't get it, I just went in and bought a Yeti, $400, and I didn't pay for shipping. I'm sure it's in there somewhere, but I bought it directly from Yeti. There's the Yeti. I did do another video. I did actually quite a bit of recording, but for some reason the audio wasn't right on it, so I had to delete it. Anyway, it is leaking. So yeah, I put 3 bags of ice in it, and I guess you're not supposed to overload it that much with ice. So I'm wondering if I didn't do something to the seal, the gasket. So I'm gonna just take some ice out here eventually and see if it stops leaking, because I really don't want to go through the hassle of packing it up. I threw the box away, and then having to get another one and pack it all up and then get somewhere, and when I'm working and ship it back, it's just a big hassle. But I really like it. It matches the blue on my door almost perfectly. It's a rain day. I get to do my walls today. Let's go get some walls done. It's a rain day. So we're gonna get some walls done. Get it finished. So I'm gonna do as much as I can of the recording, and then I'm gonna have to do some of it without, I'll be here all day, so I can't record all of it, but we'll get what we can done, right? Okay, you guys, we'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, I want to show you what I did here. It's kind of hard to see, but there's the styrofoam in there, and I taped Reflectix over it. Rather than tape all the styrofoam and then put Reflectix over it, I wasn't going to put Reflectix over it, but I thought, you know what, that'll keep another insulation where I can't get the thicker stuff in. So this piece here goes down, and it's really oddly, just rip this out here. See, it comes out, it sticks out at an angle. So what I did is I put 4 pieces of that insulation in there. I was gonna keep it for a little cubby hole, but I thought, no, you know what? That's just a hassle, more work, and I'd rather have the warmth in there. So I've got this piece. I'm gonna tape it better. There and there, and I will cover that all in. So that corner is totally insulated really, really well. So there's going to be no drafts coming in. Okay, so I'm just going to put a gap in there. So I think if it lifts up a little bit from the roll, that's okay. It'll give it breathing in there. So, but I've got everything sealed up with this tape. So there's going to be no drafts whatsoever.